Hello again, you fucks! Welcome to another shit video. I don't know why you made the decision to click on this, but let's face it, all life decisions are ultimately pointless with the inevitable heat death of the universe, so you might as well watch stupid videos on the internet that justify your already established confirmation bias and give you a sense of comfort while you slowly rot away on your computer chair day after day. I am your host, Shoe Head, and today we will be checking our privilege. Yes, for serious, because I know there are other websites that do this, but they're all jokes and they're made by people who aren't feminists. So I decided the best comedy gold is the unintentional comedy gold. So we went to the ass cancer of the internet, BuzzFeed itself, and we are going to take a totally serious, not ironic, checking your privilege test. Check off all the statements that apply to you. I am white. I am Italian and I am Irish. Once upon a time, both of those groups of people were oppressed, and actually the Irish were slaves, were they not? Where are my reparations? I have never been discriminated against because of my skin color. I have been called mayonnaise bitch. I have never been mocked for my accent. I am mocked for my accent like every day. Coffee, chocolate, dog, walk, talk, audio. Fuck you, internet. I have never been a victim of violence because of my race. That is true. No one's ever beat me in a back alley for being a white mayo bitch. But you know, times are changing. It could happen. I am heterosexual. Kind of. I have never lied about my sexuality. A long time ago, before I knew there was a word for it, I was asexual up until my early 20s. And I would make up the fact that I had a boyfriend, like I would pretend he went to a different school. Because I was so insecure about not wanting a dick in me. Interesting story. I love that story. I think it's hilarious. I don't know if that counts. I've never been called a fag. Spend 3 seconds on the internet and you will be called a fag. Everyone has been called a fag. You know, once upon a time, we all called each other fags, and nobody was offended. I've never been called a dyke. No, I haven't actually. Everyone please call me a dyke. Ostrich-sized. I'm always comfortable with PDA with my partner in public. And just look at videos of us together. For even a 15-minute video, I cannot stop touching the man. Yes, you know, I was very tomboyish when I was young. Now, my femininity, I think, has come back with a vengeance. These people are going around and they're being like, hate yourself for being a woman, hate your vagina, you're oppressed. I love being a woman. I love it. I think it's awesome. I still identify as the gender I was born in. I was born in a woman, yes. I have never been denied an opportunity because of my gender. I think I've been given opportunities. I make more money than, no, oh no, my wage gap. I have never felt unsafe because of my gender. When you're walking down a dark alleyway, like I'm sure guys have that paranoia too. I think everybody has that paranoia in the back of their mind. It's not because of my gender, it's just because in general, I just fucking feel like everyone's gonna stab me. Is that bad? I've never been catcalled. Yes, I have. It's not an epidemic. It's just obnoxious. Just don't shout at strangers. Is it that hard? It's always like teenage boys in Monster Energy shirts. Oh, this is getting very dark. I don't have student loans. Nope. I new clothes at least once a month. It's a problem. I've never done my taxes myself. I'm a child. I went to summer camp. Yes, I was forced to. I hated it. I wanted to kill myself. I went to private school. No. I graduated high school. Yes. I went to an elite college. No. I graduated college. No. I had a car in high school. No. I learned to drive when I was 20. I've always had cable. Yeah, but I don't watch it. TV is shit. Studied abroad. No, but I mean, I study broads. Get it? Anita. I don't know what Sally Mae is. No, I don't, but I'm going to cheat and I'm going to Google it. Corporation blah blah. This is boring. I'm done. My parents are heterosexual, yes. My parents are both alive, yes. My parents are still married, yes. Ugh, so privileged. Not anymore. There was a time. I've never been told I'm overweight or too skinny. I have been told I am too skinny, yes. Usually by like middle-aged women who will grab my arms and tell me to eat a cheeseburger. How is that socially acceptable? Why would you go up to a human being and grab them? I feel like grabbing their rolls of fat and going, eat less cheeseburgers. I have never been shamed for my body type. Yes, I have. I have been called Barbie doll, Bratz doll, fleshlight, stick figure. I consider myself to be physically attractive. I'm not an ugly shit anymore. I've never been shamed for my religious beliefs. Lack of religious beliefs, yes. I grew up in a Catholic family, and I'm agnostic. I went through an edgy atheist stage. I've never been cyberbullied for any of my identities. Identities? What? Like attack helicopter? I was not bullied as a child for any of my identities. Oh my god. What does this mean? I have never tried to distance myself from any of my identities. I've never been... Oh my god. I feel privileged because of the identities I was born with. Sure, alright, ready? Here we go, drum roll. Thank you for checking your privilege. Oh my god, they were like 100% serious. There's not an ounce of like irony in here. So I'm gonna put the link to this down there in the description, and you guys can take it yourself and post your results, and we will see who wins the Oppression Olympics of my comment section. Alright, bye. This was fun and stupid.